It's showtime. Welcome to Bricolage with Pink Girly. I'm eating my dinner. Welcome, welcome to anyone who's out there. I was just thinking, oh, what a glorious day. Right in the middle of April. I feel like I could fly. Just having leftovers tonight. So I'm just stuffing my face real quick before somebody comes in. This is a live stream, hopefully with live people. Thank you if you're a replayer or a gentle listener, as our friend Janet Nash would say. And oh, there's Angie Brown. Got your appointment tomorrow, right, Ange? Whoop, 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 whoop. Are you going to the Mexican restaurant today? I'm just having leftover chicken pie. All right, one more bite. One more bite. Now I got to find a place to put the dish. It's very lovely here. Hey, Kellyanne. Your package is in the mail today, Kellyanne. You already been there and back. Cool. Candy. Candy, I did have your address. So I sent your prize that you won out. That went out today. A little something for Xena. So that went. Caught up on some of the stuff. I gotta get Arlene's thing ready. Gotta do that this week. I still have a mouthful. All right, so I know Candy knows about Tasty Cakes because she lives in Jersey. I don't know. Are they across the country? I remember years ago, my aunt and uncle had moved to, I guess it was California, and they couldn't get Tasty Cakes. And then I think they went from there, then they went to North Carolina. And I don't think back then they could get Tasty Cakes. I don't know if everybody in and around the Philadelphia area, this tri-state area, I don't know. I mean, I think they're pretty popular. We happen to love them. I sent some to a couple of art friends quite a few years ago, and they seem to like them. Lovely Malia. Do you know Tasty Cake Snacks? Hi, Janet. Hello, Janice. Nice to see everyone. There are so many good tasty cakes. I think I have to say my favorite one is a peanut butter candy tape, which is, it's kind of a denser kind of a cake, but then it's got a little smear of peanut butter on top of the, it's a white cake, a little smear of peanut butter across the top, and then it's dipped in milk chocolate. Oh, Kellyanne, that sounds yummy. Yum, yum, yummers. So, Ron Town shops at a couple of discount places. And I think this one he said was from Costco. And I was looking at the box and I'm thinking, I think I can make a journal cover out of that. So it's been sitting here in my room. Oop. I don't quite know exactly how I'm going to do this yet, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my very best. Now, I don't See, this was a 24 cake box. I like the shape of it. See, most times we get them, there's only like, I don't know, 6 or 8 in the box. Oh, you disappeared. There you are. But I like this shape to make a bigger journal. All right. And it's not real heavy. I mean, some boxes, like cracker boxes and stuff, are really heavy. This isn't super heavy. But see, I don't think I want the spine this wide. But first things first. I'm thinking I might want some kind of a flap to close it. There's our Barbara. Barbara, I just had chicken pot pie. Warmed up chicken pot pie for my supper. I kind of sang for my supper. All right, so I'm going to put a cutting mat under here. And I'm going to take, I may have to put a new blade. Ange, close your eyes. I may have to put a new blade in my knife, but we'll just see. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut off my flaps. What the heck did I do with my ruler? Oh, there it is. Welcome, welcome to everyone who's coming in. Kimberly. Hello, hello. All right, so this little ruler here is got a metal edge, so I'm hoping and wishing and praying. I just knocked all my tatting thread all over the floor. Got most of them up, but you know, things just seem to happen to me when it's time to stream. My sister's sending me voice messages, trying to eat a little supper. Ron Town was cutting the lawn. I said, I hope you're going to be done by 5:30. It's very noisy out there. So what I'm thinking is, of course, I don't want to see krimpet through here, through anything that I put on here. So, I don't know. Let's see. If you have anything for me to see or to know or comment on, give me those big old capital letters. I'll be loving it. So I'm taking off my little flappies here. Flippy flappies. And of course, I haven't even thought about what I'm going to put inside the book. I really thought about coloring tonight. I was kind of feeling it, but we kind of had my room partially tore apart, trying to gain some more space on the shelving unit that I have. My husband's a good organizer, packer kind of a dude, you know. So I said, maybe you could help me one day with that. And he said, well, how about if we work on it today? I'm like, okay, stream day. And I have looked high and low in this room for my Saturday Evening Post journal and my porch journal, and I have no idea where they are. None. Zippo. I'm very upset about misplacing my porch journal. No idea. Unless I have it in a satchel that I had somewhere and I was going to draw in it or something. I don't know. I'm so mad at myself for being so disorganized. All right, this might be a little fiddly because it's kind of big. See, I don't want it to look like a binder. See, this is way big and would be like so many pages. So I think I'm going to cut this and overlap it. But what I don't know. See, look at the box. See how the box, where's the little, oh yeah, see there's a little cutty thing there. A little cutty thing. Yeah, I guess I don't. I'm thinking I don't want that. All right, so hey, there's Sherry. Hey, Sherry, I didn't get to look at the, oh goodness, I keep wanting to turn it this way and I keep forgetting. Sherry, I didn't get to look at that pattern thing yet, but I will. Hey, Judy, how are you? It's so nice to see you. Journal Jewelry by Judy. Thanks for coming in. Oh gosh, this is fuzzy too. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a fair. All right, let's see. I was thinking, Judy, that not Judy, Sherry, that the directions were probably a little tough for me, but it says easy. So I'm going to have a look. And then I don't know, we may have to have a chat. We may have to have a chat. All right, I need something. This isn't quite 3 inches. Not that it matters. So if I do, I'm so terrible. I can't even. Barbara says, Lori, this is why all art supplies need to be threatened with the possibility of attaching those washroom paddle boards with it. Yes. I know you had trouble with that darn bone folder. I just, for the life of me, it's always been sitting on, like, I'm pretty sure I have the Saturday Evening Post packed up somewhere where I have my Etsy shop stuff. But my porch journal, I'm wondering if it slipped behind something because it's usually sitting back there on that table. Well, I can't say that anymore, can I? Can I? No, I cannot. All right, so this is how I do my math. Okay, so I know that 3 inches, 1.5 is the halfway mark, but see, then I got 2 extra lines, so then I'm going to do 1.5 and 1 line, because I don't know what that 1 line is called. How sad is that? I'm almost 70. Yep, there you have it. Truth is out. Truth is out. Okay, hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay, I think I'm good so far. So I'm thinking I'm just going to cut this down and then glue them on top of them, of each other. And then I had some pretty nice pieces of chipboard that I was thinking I might glue on the back side of these. Back side of the box. Ooh! See, now I've been see, this is for me getting to relax and enjoy myself because I've had such a, I said to Kathy Calico Kate earlier, I'm just, Monday, can't trust that day. Mondays are just crazy for me. And it's all self-imposed. I get that. But I just don't know how to get out of it. Oh, see, now I've got me some wiggle here. I don't want it to wiggle. I want to be able to cut that fairly straight. Oh, now I'm on the metal. Put the pedal to the metal. So my sister visited my mom today, my youngest sister. And we've been notified that she's got a bond that's coming. Hey, there's Kath. Hi, Kath. I was just talking about you. I was just saying, Monday, can't trust that day. What did somebody say? I'm sure they are. Yes, absolutely, diet krimpets. don't even give that another thought. So we had been notified that she's got a bond that is maturing and it's not going to gain any more interest. And I've said before, Mom's memory is not, not good. So like to ask her anything, she just doesn't know. And then she gets feeling bad and confused and all that jazz. So we're looking through the house trying to find, where my father, who's been gone now for, oh my goodness, 12 years, where he might have stashed. Because after he passed, yeah, see, that's not a good size. Okay. After he passed, Mom cashed in a bunch of them. So we can't find this bond anywhere. So then she got something in the mail. See, we have to kind of try to get to the mail before she does. Or she, hey, Teresa. Or she, she takes the mail and she hides it. And then, then you can't find it. So I'm wondering what is the best glue that I should use, maybe. See, this is what I'm wanting to do right here like this. Right here like this. Like right here. I'm wondering if I should sand that one side a little bit. Now, I just had a nail file. That would be good to, I mean, I don't use it for nails. I use it for art. So Jackie, my youngest sister, messaged me and said, we got this letter about the bonds. I think Ron already knows about it, but, I'm going to put it in this cabinet. We have a cabinet that Mom really shouldn't be around too much or go in there too much anymore, where we can put mail so we can kind of, leave it for each other without her taking off with it. And, then it goes missing like forever. I mean, my son had packaging because we had to return this Life Alert bracelet she doesn't like. And he stopped to talk to me about something. And he said, where did that package? And he goes, that quick, my mom, with her little walker, okay, Teresa, grabbed that package and off she went with it. He's like, what are you doing? And she said, well, I wanted it. He said, Grandma, we got to mail that back. Mom's got to take that home. Hi, Stephanie. She's, for an old lady, 91, she's like, she moves pretty quick, right? With the walker. So my sister's telling me about this letter about the bonds. With that, my mother hands her an envelope and says, here, could you look at these? Can you cash these for me? And there were 3 bonds in there. We have no idea where she had them. She has no idea where she had them. So then she says to my sister, well, can't I have, I think the one is valued at like $1,000. She says, well, can I have that cash to put in my bag here? My sister said, Ma, what do you want $1,000 in your bag for? Well, I don't know, because I want to buy something. She said, well, honey, then you use a credit card. Well, I just want to know if I want some money. Can I just have some money? Like, what if I want $10,000? Can I just have $10,000? My sister's like, for what? Mom says, well, what if I want to take a trip? Okay, she's 91. She said, Mom, we can't get you to go out for lunch. Where are you going to take a trip? Oh my gosh, it just... It's just getting funnier and funnier. All right, I think what I want to do is take one of these here flaps off. And I guess maybe I should paint it. Like, I don't want it black. Okay, so think about this. I was thinking about decoupaging or putting some decorative tissue paper, like maybe some Timmy tissue paper or something on top of this. And, you know, I don't want the crimpet thing to show through, although I love my crimpets. I don't want that to show through. But I don't think I want to paint it black, and I'm not sure that if I painted any other color, it's not going to still show through somehow. A wedding show? Don't throw popcorn. Is Barbara going to a wedding? Welcome to everyone who's coming in. Welcome, welcome. So, all right, so I have that. Now I'm thinking, I have this, I was thinking about putting some chipboard on this side, the white side of it. But you know, it's kind of sturdy. And I don't know that I want the sides to be super stiff. Oh, you're watching a live streamed wedding. Oh. PJB Stamper. Hello. PJ, I don't know if I know you, if I've met you, but hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I have some coffee, here. I was planning to do something else tonight, and it just didn't pan out. So I've got my coffee here. So I'm going to knock this whiteness back here and stain this with this coffee. Hopefully I have enough to do it. It's really thick because I cooked it down because that's how I wanted it. But that'll be for another day. So aside from the fact that the camera hates the all white, I don't really want the inside of it to be super white either. Now I might eventually put something on here. Thanks, Ange. This is just instant coffee in water that I cooked down to kind of make it a little thicker, like more like, it's not quite syrupy, but it's very, very close to syrupy. It's probably 2 streets up from syrupy. So I'm just going to paint all this, get rid of that bright, bright white. I wonder if this would, I wonder if this would stain the front well enough. You want 2 crimpets since they're diet? Is that what you're saying? Well, we might have to wait till Marty gets here. She's always got the, she's got the food cart. Now that's needs to be trimmed. This needs to be trimmed a little bit here. Might just have to use the scissors. I don't skizzer too well. Okay. So before you know it, it was time for me to do my thumbnail for tonight's live. And well, actually, it was a little past time for me to do my thumbnail. And my camera shut off. Here are the, not the camera, my computer. Here the plug got pulled with me witching around all day. So I figured that out, and then I knocked my little basket of all my threads, so they went all over the floor. Now it's like, 20 minutes to, well, no, I guess it was a little, not quite 20 minutes till it was time, till it was show time. Teresa says, oh, I can skizzer real good. Oh, as long as I don't mind, you don't mind crooked all over the place. I know, I mean, I feel like I'm doing straight, but it ain't straight. I like how Mary will always say things like, I have a crooked eye. I think I have a crooked eye too. I just don't cut anything straight. Now this is where the glue was from that great big orange sticker. So now I'm going to have to, and over here, this has got little, like little cuts where the box folded it and was glued. Now, you might say to yourself, especially if you're a replayer or a gentle listener, why use a box of trash? Well, a couple reasons. Because it can. And then I don't really have to measure stuff, right? I like the size. It's a nice weight cardboard. Not too heavy. Of course, it is curling. Let's just see if any of this will. No, it's not going to stain it enough. All right, I'm going to use my heat gun on the other side. And because it's fun to try to make something out of trash. Oh, really? PJ, I don't know. Did I see someone call you Paula? Are you Paula? Or I can call you PJB. So you don't like coffee taste, but you like the smell? I like them both. I like them both. And I really like coffee ice cream. Yum, yum, yummers. Okay, heat tool. Kimberly said I'd be shaking like a little chihuahua. Drinking coffee. I get the cup usually in the morning, and by the time I take a couple of sips, it's cold, and then I sit it back on the machine, and then later in the day, I'll heat it up again and take a couple more sips, and then I'll heat it up again, take a couple more sips. Yes, Teresa, you got it. Of course, I got to be thinking about what I want to put inside of this here journal. I'm just trying to think of what paint I have. Now, I know I have black gesso somewhere, but like I said, I don't think I want it black. But I don't know what's going to cover. just don't know which one to cover. Nope, I'm Pam. Oh, okay, great. Hi, Pam. I hope, is there a Paula in here that I missed? I saw somebody say something about Paula. Maybe they were just talking about someone. Just use my initial as a display name for when there are. Oh, well, that's clever. Okay. I was hoping Colleen would be able to, CK Artworks would be able to find out the name of that face stamp. I haven't heard from her, so I'm thinking maybe she didn't. She had this really cool, look like an art filmy stamp, you know, one of those like 3D chunky, like kid stamps, you know, the art, like the foamy ones. Well, art foamy aren't for kids because they're like way expensive, but okay. So anyone, Janice Blinds, anyone have an idea of what I could use other than black to maybe cover this? Like some of my browns, they're translucent. They're not really opaque, you know? See, I didn't really think past this. Oh, Kat, that's an idea. Fabric. Girlfriend. She's back. She's back. Oh, there's more thread I missed. Okay, I just had some fabric that I tossed over here. I wonder if it'll be big enough. What a great idea. What a great idea. Well, this will be big enough. This should look okay. Let's see how this looks. Now, does anyone know, does Yest Paste stick fat? Oh, I could get my new best friend soft gel. I could get the soft gel. Look at this. That would make an okay cover, right? Riri. Hi, Riri. Personally use Splenda. I don't think I would like clear glue in my coffee. Ew. Well, you never know till you try it. Okay, let's measure. Let's see if Lori can do this. So I want, that's 18. Right about to the Tasty Cake sign there. 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 by, we're going to say 11. And then I want an inch, 11, 12, so 13, 21, 22. So maybe 24 by 13. Let's see what we got here. So if I go this way, oh, what a great idea, Kathy. 14 and 14. Okay, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's just gonna make it. No, that should be good. Okay, so then I wanted to go, like I have plenty of this. So if I cut it wrong, my dad used to say, measure twice and cut once. And this is 14 and I said 13. So having this Timmy board underneath, it comes in handy with those measure marks. It truly does. All right. Now that's got a little something. Oh, it's just fuzzy. It's just a little fuzzy wuzzy. Okay. So there we go. All right. So now I'm just going to go ahead and cover this flap as well, because if I need to, I can cut it off after the fact, right? So let me get my soft gel and see if I can make this work. Maybe I'll work this way. Well, if this goes better than anticipated, I guess I'm going to have to start thinking about what to do next. All right, so I just want to make sure where I start, I've got enough to flap over the end. I like to go in just little segments. Gosh, I hope I have enough of this left. I like the Fabri-Tac, but that's so boogery, you know? It's hard to spread it out flat. All right, so I'm just going to take my soft gel, and sometimes I don't get the ends very well. So this is Golden Soft Gel Gloss. Well, the gloss part doesn't matter because it's going to be, I don't know if my sister Nance bought this and then bought the wrong thing and she didn't want to take it back, or I don't know, could have been I bought it. I don't remember. All right, so here we go. Okay, Kimberly. Hey, Stitch It Pam, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. All right. Now we got stickiness. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Put my little blade up there. So just, all right. So now we're going to, what, they had snow in Wisconsin. Is made by Pam still getting snow? All right, let's do this whole big chunk. Now I'm just kind of slapping it on and trying to smooth it out as best I can with my little silicone spreader. I like these. I like these little spreader things. And I'm going to try to get it on as smooth as I can, but if I don't, I'll try to adjust. Hi, Dawn. Didn't iron the fabric because I figured, well, I didn't know I was going to use fabric. You know, you can see a little bit of it through here. But see, I could put other stuff. There's going to be other stuff going on here. There's going to be other stuff going on. Yes, it's snowing here in Wisconsin. That's amazing. Okay. Whoa. I did the flip. I did do the flip. I wonder if I'll be able to use the heat gun enough to dry this where I can, well, I can think about what else I'm going to do and maybe pull some stuff out to design a cover. So now the brain's going thinking, what are we going to put on this fabric? I want to give it a little minute to set up. I'm going to wrap the edges around, you know, how like when you used to make a scrapbook paper covered journal. Okay, let's see. I can already see where up there I didn't get enough glue. Didn't get enough stickums. Yeah, you can see a little bit. I wonder how it would be if I painted some of the or I wonder if I spritzed it with some of that coffee. Do they have tasty cakes where you are, Dawn? That's what I was saying earlier. I didn't know if they were just on the East Coast here or. Oh, I miss some tasty cakes. Although Kathy, Calico Kate, and I have been talking pudding. I was thinking about rice pudding and bread pudding. The first time I watched a Harry Potter movie, and Luna Lovegood says, "Oh, I hope there's pudding." I thought she meant literally pudding. And my bonus son said, "No, she means dessert." Nah. Ah, look how much of that I got in there. That's way too much. Wow, that came right through. I really got a lot there. Oh, Arizona has tasty cakes and Washington State does not. Isn't that interesting? Huh. I wonder if they have all flavors see, that's what I was saying the other day about the Cadbury. You know, when you go to England, the plethora of Cadbury. I just shot glue right across my room. Stewie, did I get you? Oh my gosh. The plethora of Cadbury candy, you know, we don't get here. You know, we have plenty of flavors, don't get me wrong, but not like what they got. So I wonder if Ohio does. Oh, cool. Kathy said they have Little Debbie's. Yeah, we have Little Debbie's. Just call me the glue shooter. Just call me the glue shooter. Do, 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 do. All right, now see, I want to use this glue somewhere because I don't want to waste it, but I don't know what I have. I want to glue. I don't see anything that needs to be glued. Where's my granddaughter's book? Maybe there's something in there I can glue. I haven't done anything in my granddaughter's book, and oh, I just pulled the clip off. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. I know somewhere I have stuff stuck in here to add on pages. At least I thought I did. Now see? Now it looks now it's making a liar out of me. Yeah, I'm going to do that, but I want to let it Pam Stamper, I'm going to do that, but I wanted to leave it dry a little bit first. And I probably will use my Fabri-Tac. I thought I had some stuff I wanted to glue in here, just sitting in here. Well, for pity's sake, let's find an empty page. And let's find something to stick on it. Now if I can find me a little bit of tissue paper or something. I just saw. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Well, these little birds are cute. Oh, they'll look cute on that page. Twiddly-deedly-dee. Twiddly-diddly-dee. 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 A rocket. There's made by Pam. Hi, Pam. Hopping and bopping and singing a song. Yeah, all the Pams are here. There was a run on Lori's there for a while. Lala, was it Lala Lala? What's Lala? What was her handle? Lala Gammy? She's a Lori. Gosh, I haven't seen her in forever. And Lori Loves Montana. Maybe I'll clean up the edge of this. Ooh, nice. You don't have to cook. Get back on there, little tweet. And there was another Lori. Oh, there's a Lori that does journals. She's a nurse, I think, by day. Lori, her last name, I think, starts with a B. And I think there was another Lori. But now it seems like a Pam. And then we had a run on Janet's, too. Janet is very popular. So a long while ago, I was on eBay looking for images like St. Maria has some. I guess Graphic 45 has some too. It's like a tissue paper, but not really. It's a little sturdier. And I bought a whole slew of them. So this is some of the remnants. I don't have too many left. These little guys are all stacked on top of each other. What's your favorite thing at McDonald's? My 13-year-old will ask soon for me to make food, and my 10-year-old wasn't quite hungry yet. I always liked the Big Mac. But in recent years, I've been really enjoying, gosh, I haven't had one of these in a while either, the McDouble. I can remember as a youngster and McDonald's opened, and my dad just couldn't get over, that you could get a hamburger and get change. Will you still be cooking? So what's everybody else been up to today? Spent the day fussing in my room. And then my son called and told me about tickets to the ball game he got and where they're going to be sitting. He's going to go Friday to a Phillies game. And when our family was here, it was March 26th because they were here for our daughter's birthday. They were telling us that the grandkids were going to start soccer. And it will be their first time to try soccer. The kids were really excited. My grandkids they love to run. I mean, they really, that's one thing I know when I was a kid. I did not like to run. And they were all excited, you know, getting the opportunity to play soccer. So our daughter sent some pictures. It was the kids on the soccer field. And then she shared with me that they had a hard time with our grandson. He didn't seem to want to go and wasn't interested when they were getting ready to leave for the soccer field. And of course, they had signed him up. So they said, well, you're going to go. And so I guess he seemed okay once they got to the field. And then I guess in between scrimmages or whatever, she'd come home. I guess they were getting a bite to eat or whatever. And she said when it was time to leave to go back to the soccer field, he was really carrying on. So she left him home with her hubby and took our granddaughter back over to the soccer field. And by the time she got to the soccer field, her husband had messaged her, here, our grandson had 103 fever. The kid was sick. Poor little thing. They have had so much grunge. Okay, this is still a little damp. So I checked on him a little earlier. He's feeling better. Guess the temp is down. I think he still has a sore throat. Okay, so now I'm wondering, should I go ahead and pull these in now, even though this is still a little damp, or should I just I think I might just let this really dry well before I start tucking those in, or at least give it a little bit of time. This is really wet here. All right, so let me push this aside, but I want to keep an idea of what those flowers look like and start thinking about what I might want to put on that cover, which really, quite frankly, Scarlet, I don't. So I found a couple other journals, shocker, that I've started and haven't finished. So I've got to think about these too. These I put the little oh look, I've even got the inside done. Okay. Oh, this might be a little farm journal. Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder if I was going to do that. That probably wouldn't hold up very well, though, would it? With that, this is just a paper doily. There's a flu going around. Oh, our dear Kath, she's been really sick. Pam Stamper's grumpy. I can remember when it scooted up. A special for Mickey D's where I grew up. Hamburgers 5 cents and cheeseburger. I couldn't remember the price. Is that what they were when we were kids? Oh, wow. See, I'm bad at that. I'm bad at remembering what the price of things were when I was a kid. Well, if that's what I was going to do, I'm not sure I like that. Okay. I think that's probably what oh, maybe I was going to do that side. See, look, I got a ribbon on that. I've got, oh, I was going to do that. I like that better. That still probably isn't going to hold up. I wonder if I paint this with, like a clear gesso, if that would hold up better. You know, if I glue this down here, or even if I should decide to stitch it on, which might be nice. You know, with opening the book, of course, I could move that over. That might be better. Okay. See, this is what happens when you clean your room. You find all this stuff. And that just has to be stitched in. Okay, cool. Oh, that was a grand opening deal. I think, okay, that sounds more like what I might remember. 25 cents for a burger and 30 for the cheeseburger. Oh my gosh, my brother-in-law, Bob. Now, the kids were little because my niece was probably only, I'm going to say she was probably only 4 or 5. She was little, and she's in her early 30s now, just had her 3rd child. Okay, so it's a long time ago, but they were having, I think she was little. Maybe it didn't happen that long ago. That would be a long time ago. Anyway, they were having a deal where you could get a retro price for a burger. It would be nice for an Angie bowl. Hey, kid, what wouldn't be nice for an Angie bowl? You know what I'm saying? Hmm? They had a deal where you could get a retro price for a hamburger, 49 cents. So he goes up to place his order and he says, I'll have 2 hamburgers, 2 of the 49-cent hamburgers, and then I need 2 cheeseburgers, but hold the cheese. No, how did he? I forget how it went now. Oh my gosh. Anyway, he was trying to get the deal because it was for the one burger, but not for the other. It wasn't for a cheeseburger, but it was for a regular burger. Or it was a cheeseburger, and he said, hold the cheese. I don't know. I think he finally got them, but he had to argue with them. And we're like, Bob. And the burgers at that time weren't that expensive. Even so, okay. All right. So I'm trying to think what I have that I want to use on the front of this box. I've thought about decorating a frame and putting on the front of a journal, but I think this is too flimsy, right? You know, to be lifting that back and forth. Okay, Kathy. I just have been digging through so much stuff. Let's see what I have. One thing I didn't do is I didn't try to bend it. All right, I think I want to take, oh, look, this just slips right out. See, I don't want this whole big board. Now, this might be a possibility. Let's just see where this idea goes. You know, I've got these different cabinet cards and these kind of old-time pictures, but I don't really use them for anything. All right, so let's just do a tuck here. Bye, Janet. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Have a good evening. Yeah, that's for sure, Pam. You got to start somewhere, huh? Now these these are ones I need to not fuss and do anything with. So where do I have some of my other there's slide projector. Oh well, I can. Well, see, some of these are, yeah, I want to hold on to these because they have the pictures in it that I need. I know where I have some. I'll be right back. Oh, no problem, Kath. Is your hubby feeling better too, Kath? I didn't think to ask you that earlier. I don't want to miss the response. Okay. I've got some of these in here. Oh, wonderful. So he's back to normal. That's great. Good, good, good. I think probably this picture for this is a little... No, well, maybe not. What do you think about that? If I cut the picture down and just had that little face. Or I could put this and build around this. Now, I've been wanting to try coloring some gauze. If you have ever watched Susan Taylor Brown, she colors gauze and uses that in her art. So I was thinking I would like to try to do that. So I wonder if I did a little piece of gauze in some of these colors. I'm thinking this might take up too much. I might like more like that. Do you think her face is too big for that frame? Let me see what you guys think. This kind of looks good. Let me see if I can cut this. Teresa said, yeah, she thinks the face is too big for the frame. Okay. Let's see if we start messing around with some stuff. Okay, so I'm going to make a tag out of this. Okay, too big. Okay. And Pam thinks it's too big as well. All right. So this was a napkin transfer. So let's see. See, I don't like this open space here. If I did it more center. Now I'm just thinking this may not go. Start gathering some stuff and laying it out. Yeah, I'm not going to fuss around with making a bigger one. I'm terrible at that stuff. I don't have a die cut, you know, to do that easily. Simply speaking. All right, let's see what some of this jazz is here. Oh, that looks kind of cool. This might work. Nothing like having no idea what you're doing. You can use your dies for the larger frame. I don't have a die. Oh, a sticker, that's a good idea. Or maybe I could build a coaster of him. Yeah, you could send me frames. No, I don't have a square. I don't have a square I can spare. Just glue some lace on the inside of the frame to give you a mask. Wow, look at here, great minds think alike. Look what I just pulled back. Look at this feather. Is anybody else freaked out by feathers? Or just Keisha? Just Keisha Mori? Okay. Hey, Connie. Hi. Okay, answer me this. Do you think this, because I have other cabinet cards, do you think this is a freaky picture to use for on a journal? Because I can pull out, I have other pictures. I think I know where they are. I think I know where they are. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I think I know where they are. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that delicious? Come on. Come on. I was thinking about this. No, it wasn't. No, not necessarily a baby journal. That's what was there and I grabbed it. See, that's what I'm saying. This is upside down. Upside down. Round and round. Inside out. All right, let me see if I do know where they are. I think it's cute, but it does look a little like my, I know, right? It does. Inside out. Round, round. Now, if this box doesn't have in it what I think it has, oh, bother. These are postcards. They could be in my drawer. I had a really cool one the other day in my hand that might be more appropriate. Let's see. Let me look in my file drawer here. Here we go. There we go. I haven't ever used any of these. See, I was thinking frame, and I knew that little babe was in the frame. Oh, she's yummy, huh? Look at her. Kind of like her. Yeah, I know it's my journal, but you know, the truth of it is I'm probably gonna try to sell it in my shop. As long as it's not sleeping, in quotes. Right, Connie? Keisha told me that the first time Keisha told me, and I'm like, what? She's, you gotta check the eyes. I'm like, what? Okay, I wonder where I flipped that. It was a cabinet card, but it was a group of guys standing. And it's really a cool picture. But I've been, I didn't want to cut it. So, then I don't use it. Because I didn't want to cut it. And I have a habit of just, saying, oh, okay, and then I shove it. And that's probably why I can't find my porch journal. Because I stuck it somewhere thinking, oh yeah, I'll remember where I put it. But I didn't. And I didn't. Okay, but you're trying to. Her pick is the right shade. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that too, Janice. Yeah. All right. Shh, don't wake the baby. Okay. All right. I really do think that other picture might work as well, but can't find it. All right. So nobody has to know that that frame was around the baby. Did a dingo eat your baby? See, now I like this too. Now, of course, we've got the word there. These are tatted rings. I just realized. See, this is what I want to learn to do. Oh, they've got a cute little mark. See, and they're not perfect. And they just have a picot on either side. Look, Dawn, it's just a picot on either side. Oh, maybe I'll be trying that later tonight. I'm thinking about using this flap somewhere. Yeah, right, Janice. That's what I was thinking. Oh, guys, I forgot to tell you. I'm so excited. See, my last slide, we were talking about crocheting and knitting. And I had said, I forget, I said something about crocheting. Candy said something about if you're left-handed, you can't crochet. And I had said that my niece is left-handed and she crochets. And now she knits and she's really doing a lot of amazing things. And anyway, I've invited my niece to come on. Yeah, I think I could do it. Like just go in a row. See, it looks really cool the way they've got it stitched onto this. See, this must have been like the edge of a pillowcase or something, right? And somebody tore that off. But see, they've got little stitches along the edge that then they, looped their tatting in and made the rings. Look at the little baby ones on the end. Oh my gosh. Look. Anyway, I've invited my niece. She's going to come on with me. And she's going to show us how she knits and, tell her story, I guess, and visit with me. I don't know how long she'll be here. Now she works, so I'm not sure what time she'll get home. She might have to join me a little later than 5:30, but yeah, so that's next Monday night. Hi, Brenda. Right. So I thought it might be fun to see from her perspective and how she learned, because she sat across from me and I tried to show her how to knit, and she really wasn't getting it. And then whatever she kept messing around with it, whatever she did, something clicked for her. And she's been very successful. I mean, this kid, okay, I knit scarves and I've made blankets, and things. This kid's knitting sweaters. I mean, you can't believe how fast this kid can knit up a sweater. Oh, maybe we'll need a little greenery. A little piece of this might not help. I mean, might not be too bad. Brenda said she sat across and mirrored someone crocheting when she was 9. Cool. Cool. But I thought it would be fun. Okay, so this is mostly, this kind of jazz. That's some felt. I know this might be too much. I'm just getting out all this stuff. We'll see what it looks like. Get some ideas going. No, but this is really nice feather. Does that look weird? Can you guys see it? I've got the camera up really high. Oh, this is fine. Put my little pinkies back in there. Now this is all kind of one note, I was thinking about trying to get this in here somehow. Making something, I don't know. Brenda said, I started by crocheting candles, but put aluminum foil around toilet paper roll and crocheted candles fits over it and then ruffles around the bottom when I was 9. Oh. You would save that. Oh, I got plenty of feathers. So ixnay on the feather, eh? Alrighty, alrighty. think for now I'm going to put this back. All right, so I think what I want to do is get a blending tool and get my if I can find it, get my vintage photo. I didn't know what to do with my vintage photo. Shaka. Shaka! I had a bunch of stuff out the other day. This is tea dye. I don't know if I want the tea dye because that's really kind of a has a kind of a ready look to it. My ganache is too dark. A walnut would be too dark. Oh, here we go. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Woo! Here we go, loop-de-la. All right, let's get a blending tool. If I can spin the fickle finger of fate here without knocking everything over. I'm going to ink the frame, first of all. I'm going to ink it. I like all the lace and trim, not keen on the leaves. I was just thinking I might need a pop of color, but we'll see. And Brenda agrees. Okay, ladies. I'm going to darken up these edges a bit. Now this is all crinkly and wrinkly, but you know what? I don't care. Now I'm thinking about maybe doing some like script stamping around here. What do you think about that? I could do it on the back side to test to see if we like it. Now, I did have some really small lace, but I don't know if that would be, you know, because I really kind of like this here. Sparkle, Farkle, and the whole fam sparkle down. Yes, I watched Laughing too, Fickle Finger of Feet. I don't remember Sparkle Farkle. They call my mom Franny Farkle. Okay, do I want it straightened now? I kind of like, that's kind of got a bend, a kind of, oh look, that's got a little, oh, that's kind of cute, huh? Okay, let's see. I think this, I'm thinking I might like to keep this. And then I'm thinking about maybe punching a hole here and having some kind of dingly dangler from there. You be thinking about it, okay, girls? I got rusty bells, I've got charms, I've got beads, I've got those bulb pins. All right, so now I want to punch a hole in here. It might be too big, but we'll just think about it. We're just thinking about it. All right, so now what I need to do is, oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm going to stamp on this just to see if I like it. This I'm going to put up on my keyboard. And get some trash paper. Just printing labels, and so I have some paper I can use there. The Redheaded Family. My dad and I used to watch Laughing. Oh my gosh. Artie Johnson and Ruth Buzzy. And of course the Sakatumi Kid. Oh my gosh. Was that Goldie Hawn? Was Goldie Hawn the Sakatumi Kid? Or was she somebody else? I don't know. Okay. Oh, thanks for coming in, Pam. It was nice to meet you. Have a good evening. Yes, Goldie Hawn. Okay. That might look good, huh? What do you think? Yeah, who was Judy? Who was the other girl? And they were always in those windows in those boxes, you know? Who was the one that the older lady that had the dark hair and it was always up in a beehive and she would go woo, you know, she did the opera kind of voice. Judy Carn. Thanks, Ree. Oh yeah, Minnie Pearl. Well, was Minnie Pearl on there or was she on? My dad used to watch. I hated that. Loretta. Yeah, Ruth Buzzy. Yeah, Carney. I think you're right. Lily Tomlin. It's not who I'm thinking of. Hmm. I can see her face. Yes, Hee Haw. Minnie Pearl was on Hee Haw. I don't remember her being on Laughing. But that doesn't mean she wasn't. Just means that Laurie don't remember. Okay. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Now I need to glue this. Yeah, Joanne. Joanne somebody. Yeah. Who's the Joanne Worley? Oh, Janice, you're a genius. I would have had to Google after. Yeah. Joanne Worley. That's who I'm thinking. My mother couldn't stand it. What are you laughing at? We just thought it was a hoot. Daddy and I thought it was a hoot. Now, what was it he would always say? Art, oh, what the heck? I just said his name and now I forget it already. Artie Johnson. Something about a walnutto, and they'd all crack up. And Ruth Buzzy with that sweater and that hairnet. Oh my gosh. You dirty old man. Ah, come on, scoot over there. Okay. Yeah, my dad and I watched it every week for sure. And then we used to watch, what was the one that, I don't think it was Laughing, but he could have been a guest. And, like, maybe I'm thinking of a movie. Oh my gosh. Carol Burnett was one of my favorites. I always watch that. Where like Dean Martin would be on and he'd be singing by the piano. We'd have a cigarette and then somebody would knock on that door. Was that Laughing? Somebody would knock on the door and then there'd be some kind of a skit. And I mean, one time the piano collapsed. Carol Burnett just turned 90. Wow. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to have a laugh and sing a song. We'll just get started. One thing that I didn't realize, I think I might have said this once on stream, but to me anyway, like you would see Tim Conway as a guest somewhere, and he was funny. But if you saw Harvey Korman somewhere, he was boring. If he didn't have, it just seemed like if he didn't have the lines to say. But Tim was always funny, I think. Anywho, all right. So now this is drier, and I want to maybe do my edges first. Sing Patsy Cline. I don't know if I know any Patsy Cline songs. For some reason I think Patsy Cline sang. She was I think, I don't know. I just don't remember any of. I think she sang the song At last my love has come along. My lonely days are over. I don't know. Did she sing that? But if she didn't, I don't know anything she sang. And life is like a song at last. Oh, 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 oh. Nope, not a Patsy Cline. Who sang that? I don't know. I always thought that was Patsy Cline. She died young, didn't she? I might have to look that. I might have to listen to that. Crazy, crazy for being. Oh, I put some glue there. Wasn't that genius? do, 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 do. Um, oh, I think I know who you mean, but I can't think of her. See, I didn't do good at, I didn't listen to any country stuff. I was not, I didn't listen to any, oh my gosh, my dad loved Hee Haw. He loved Roy Clark, Buck Owens, but I didn't care for country music, so I didn't watch that with him. And I didn't really know any of the country singers growing up. I mean, I knew their names, but I didn't know their music. Etta James. Oh, she sang it. Name that singer. How about that? Etta James. I don't think I know her. You like the old country? Hee Haw was just too much of a corn dog show for me. My dad would laugh. Oh my gosh, my dad was cute. My dad was a cute man. And he wore a good daddy. Grandpa Jones. Ange. Grandpa Jones. You would. Well, you're from Tennessee. I guess that's why. Not a fan of the new stuff. I fall to pieces. That sounds a little dust on the Bible. Huh. How about that? I know she was really popular, but oh, I didn't want to do that way. I wanted to. Whoo, Teresa. Teresa's got it going on there. I can't even remember anything that like Roy Rogers sang. My goodness. Just trying to make these as neat as I can, because then I'm going to have to cover. Oops, I didn't get any glue in there. Oh, your mom and dad liked, okay. So you grew up listening to that. Still have family singing. I don't think I know what that is, Dawn, family singing. Was that a show or? And hey, Grandpa, what's for dinner? Okay, I think I got glue there. Maybe not. Well, it's stuck down on the sides. Oh, your family sings. Okay, cool. That's cool. Oh, I got me some bumpity bump there. Okay, we're making some progress. They were the Colburn family. Get out. Bye, cat. Okay, let's see. All right. Teresa said my cousin Vicky and her husband Dave travel the country singing. Get out. Huh. That's amazing. Okay, so now, see, this is the problem. If I do like a flip over like that, see, then whatever you do on the cover, you don't see. So I'm not sure about that yet. But I could do a tuck in. I could do a tuck in like that, or this could be a pocket. That could be a pocket. And I think I put too much. Look, I got the barcode right here. Can you see? Can you see through? Barcode. Yeah, right, Teresa. Pocket. Okay, so now, what about spritzing my fabric with some of my coffee? Dare I try it? Oops. I do it every stream. I hit that freaking camera. And that tatted lace to the pocket. And it would look so cute. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use all of it up. I'm a bit stingy. I got that from a gal on the carry. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do a test. Let's do a test of the emergency broadcast system. I'm going to put some of my coffee elixir in this little spray bottle. Ooh, ooh, doggy. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little. Oh, yes, Teresa. Teresa, you are cooking with gas, girl. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, look. Let's see if this spritzes. Well, now on the paper, you don't really even see that. So let's get a little piece of that fabric before we go whole hog on the. It might not be. I might have to put a little more in. Yeah, because see, that's not even gonna do anything. I don't think. Okay, and all right, baby girl. Have a good night. I want some more of this. All right, let's get the brush out of here. Yeah, and I'm sure you'll have a good visit tomorrow. She'll get the lowdown on what's going to be happening. I probably put too much water in there. Thinking this might look good, you know, in a couple of spots to darken up the fabric. I wonder how it would be if I did. Oh, I forgot to tell Kathy I found my embroidery hoop. I was looking for an embroidery hoop I couldn't find. I wonder how it would look if I see if I oh see, now that was wet there, so maybe it wouldn't if it, let's see, if I'd like darken around the edges of the fabric and then used a little water to bleed it out here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's not going to work. Let's try it. That run right into the fleur. Right into the fleur. I could drip it, not spray it, like spatter it. Oh, I might like this. But you're not going to see a whole lot of it, but there are some places where you can see that box cover underneath. I don't know if that's showing through. I should have painted it. The fabric, you wouldn't have been able to see the black. Oh, too late now. Too late now. Might have to buy another box of krimpets. I like this spatter. Okay, that's a little heart there. It's a little heart spatter right there. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. Let's spatter the flap first. Oh, Teresa, I was thinking of a couple of things. We were talking about chatting tomorrow. If you have any, I don't know if you have any, you know what I mean when I say a tortillion or a stump that you smudge graphite with. Do you have any of those, or do you have like a cotton bud? Like maybe get that with your pencils and stuff. Okay, great. Yeah, if you can have all your drawing stuff. I don't know what we'll get busy with, but I happen to think, oh man, I should have told her about a cotton bud just in case, we get messing around with graphite or whatever. I like drawing with graphite. I don't have a bud, but I'm in Alabama, so I may be able to find one. I didn't want my kids to have nicknames, so we named them names that you couldn't shorten so easily. course, I've said this before too. My sister-in-law tried to shorten Colleen. Had to stop that right away. But for whatever reason, our son, we always called him Bud growing up. I don't call him Bud anymore, but his daddy do. His daddy still calls him Bud. Okay, Bud, I'll talk to you later. Okay, so now we look like we have the measles. Hey, Julie Parker, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, I do love those dark coffee stains. This might be hard to glue that down. Might have to stitch it. Might have to stitch that pocket. What have you been up to, Julie? Okay, now back to my little gray shack. Now, I'm not sure about any of this. We're just going to see. We're just going to see. I forgot the cheesecloth, cheesecloth. We gotta have some cheesecloth. Do 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 do. Look, I've got some gold embroidery thread. What else have we got here, people? Oh, I've got some of this string from the, you're going out with friends for lunch? How nice. And Jenna said, my Uncle Charlie gave all his kids nicknames. It was also a family thing to call one boy in every family brother. I thought brother was my Uncle William's name until I was 12. Isn't that something? See, I have a nickname. Lori is a nickname. My given name was never used for me, which is fine with me because I don't like my given name. And because of that and all the nonsense that went on with me carrying on as a child because of my name, I didn't want my children to have nicknames. So when we were trying to come up with a girl's name, I would say to Rontone, what about Abby? Abigail. And he would say, oh, Abby's a cute name. I said, I don't want to call her Abby. If I wanted to call her Abby, I would name her Abby. I want to call her Abigail. Well, I like Abby. And then what about Amanda? Mandy's really cute. I don't want to call her Mandy. I just felt like, you should name the kid what you're going to call him. Jewels of the Nile. That's cute. I'm not such a stinker anymore about it, but all right. My sister-in-law wanted to call our daughter, her name is Colleen, wanted to call her Collie. No, thank you. Bry. I didn't want Brian called Bry. He saw a counselor for a little while. Hey, bro, guy. I'm like, could you not call him that? Anywho. Then we ended up calling him Bud. Bud and Buddy. I don't know why. Probably because he was always in trouble and we were tired of calling his name. This might be a little too thick to try to get through here. So I'm going to take maybe a little piece of this. I know, like a dog, golly. Didn't want that. I really didn't even want call, but once she got to be 18 and her friends started to call her call, you know, I got off my high horse. But we call her Colleen. But I don't know. My sister's got really cute names. And if my mom didn't name me what she named me, she was going to name me, I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anybody, Lois. So I wouldn't have been too thrilled with Lois either, I don't think. But anyway. I am a pill. I'm a pill. Your dad that's now Squeak is cute. And that's a daddy thing. There for a while, and I don't know if he does it anymore. Our son-in-law called our granddaughter's name is Charlotte. And I really thought we would call her Charlie. Colleen liked the nickname Charlie for Charlotte. But it just didn't seem to stick, you know? And then Charlotte's dad started calling her Chuck when she was little. Oh my gosh, it was it was so cute. I put it on a shirt, Chuck. All right, so I'm just trying to add some threads in here, and I don't think I'm doing it the way I want to do it. But well, you know what? I think I'm going to pop on my heat gun, my hot glue gun, not my heat gun, my glue gun. So I don't know if Andrew still calls her Chuck sometimes, you know, when they're doing stuff by themselves. Sure was cute when she was little. Chuck is better than Lottie. I worked with a girl named Lottie. Just wondering if this might be. All right, what else can I put on here? I was thinking about putting this here. If we don't do the green thing, would that look okay there? This, I have to trim those fibers. Now, do I put a big, humongous piece of this down here? Where's my... Oh, I really like that portion there. I hate to cut this, but kind of like that, right? And then I was thinking up in this corner, this like bannery looking piece that could just hang down up there. But I would need something on this tag. Do you think this is too, I mean, I would trim this. But do you think that's too much? The idea of it, do you think that looks okay? Or not, like cut back on that? And then what can I put here? Oh, you mean for Charlotte, Lottie? Oh, yeah, yeah. Now I'm getting you right over my head. Sheesh. Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Julie. I just feel like I need something, and this is not the, that's a, I could cut this. Or I could bury that, some of that. Hi, Carol. There is. It's underneath the fabric. All right, so now we need to cluster it up. All right, what do we have in here? What can I dig out of here? Nope, I think that's too country looking. We need something more, I guess Victorian-ish kind of, maybe. No. Oh, here's some skinny, here's some skinny, here's some skinny stuff. That's too much. I might could use a bit of that though. What the heck is that doing in there? That should be in my lace drawer. Oh dear. Oh, you do, Carol? Carol knows krimpets. Okay. Let's see. This is just my desk bulbs. I need something over here. And I need to find a button or something. I don't know. My water is just not quenching my thirst. I feel very parched. Oh, let's see. Think. Am I on time? Oh, we've been here quite a while, have we not? Well, that looks like a pile of poo. Right there, dude. Okay, what do we have over here? See, I've got things up for. Oh, look at this. I forgot I had this. Look at this piece of goody good stuff. Let's just have a rip of that. Okay. All right, let's get serious now. This is the nerve-wracking part. All right, let's stick that there so I kind of know where I'm going to put this back. All right, we're going to glue this down. Okay, we'll take that marker out. My life, my love. I gotta repin up my wires. I got me some wires hanging. Oh, what about some jewels? Got me some wires hanging here, girls. My love has come along. My lonely days are over. I'm just holding this down with one hand and rummaging with the other. A song at last. Skies above gray. There's a tea bag. Can't go wrong with a tea bag. I have some different bling. I just got some bling. Oh look, here's some of this yummy stuff. Maybe I could throw some of that in there. Oh, look at that. What is all this crap? All this crap. Look. How about that? That's got a little speck on it or something. Let's grunge that up. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, let's have a little snippety-do with this. See, while we're waiting for things to dry, we're going to be snipping. I just got some bling from Keisha. I just got me some bling from Keisha Marie. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? At last. I do not want to drop those threads again. Do not want to drop them. Might be something there. I think I'm making a big old mess. Big old mess. Oh, there's a frog. Don't they call these frogs? I wonder how that would look. And there was something hanging on it. Oh. I like that part of the frog. I think they call them frogs. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Look at this thing. I don't know what in the world this is. Looks like the basket of a hot air balloon. No idea. It was in with some stuff I got. I guess it's starting to come apart. Crazy, huh? Those pearls look kind of cute. Let's see what else we got in this little vessel here. Oh my gosh, I'm beyond fluffy. I'm beyond fluffy. See if I can get this drawer open. Here we go. Bling, 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 bling. I don't know if any of this will fit in. We'll see. Okay, I think it's time to press down the next. I'm kind of liking that tassel, I gotta tell you. I don't know if it's too different in color. Okay. Where's our gal Sal? I was a bit nervous, I must say. Hi, Lisa. Good evening. How you doing? How's the wool? How's the wool instruction going with Beth? The girls have been working hard. Okay, so I'm going to glue her down here. All righty, here we go. Doing good. Been having fun. That's good. That's always good. Okay. Let's see. Oh, is that what you were doing today? Oh, I was just beside myself. I didn't get to tune in today. Yeah. I like that too. Just to have a, what'd you say? At home. Seems we just get started before you know it. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. Now I want a stretch of this, but I don't want to go overboard. I don't think I want to go overboard. Just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it. Boom, 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 boom. I got threads everywhere. Well, I must have just cut a chunk of this off. Let's see. What looks more better? We'll just have a little snip. The cheesecloth seems to be picking up everything. We were saying that earlier, Carol. I loved it too. I don't think I ever missed one. Unless, it was an oddity, but I just loved them. I've been watching the replays on YouTube. This is not going the way I anticipated. When I draped it across there originally, it looks so grand. That's what I was singing earlier. Oh, what a glorious day, right in the middle of May. I feel like I could fly. Have you ever seen the grass so green? Or a bluer sky? Oh, geez, this should be warm by now. It's a holy jolly day with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. My grandson was trying to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious the other day. He's 5. Okay. I think I was going to tuck that under. Was I not? All right, so, and really the book is going to be this way. It's going to be this way. What can I put under there? Okay, Teresa. Maybe I can. Oh my gosh, guys. You know what I just realized? I could have put this side. I could have worked on this side and put this here because it's going to get covered with fabric or something. Why am I so dense? I can't believe nobody was even screaming that at me. Oh my gosh, what a goober. That would have been so much easier. You know what I'm saying? So much easier. Oh, I just am so. All right, now weigh in for me here. See what you think. Do you think I should trim it right to the end? I should wait till Teresa gets back and get her 2 cents too. Or should I trim it a little beyond? To infinity and beyond. Okay, so now this is going to go here. Or not, maybe right there. So it's not, there she is. Not all the way across, just to the end. Janice, don't ever think that. You don't think a little bit past, Teresa? You think just to the end, huh? All right, I'm going to get out the fabric scissors. Trim it at the end. Okay, Lisa's in agreement. All righty. I will do it. I will do it. All right, so that's going to go there. And this right here. Oh, pains me to cut that. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, I had that the wrong way. I almost glued that upside down. I cannot be trusted. Okay. Oh, Teresa. You want to learn to tat? Oh, yeah. We're going to get our own tatting guild. All right. I'm going to put a little this glue on the. I'm going to be trying this little pattern here tonight. I love that. I mean, I could add a little third picot, but do you have a long needle? Ooh. Wait a minute, get down here. What you say? I do want to learn. I just need the thread and I will get started learning. Okay. I'm going to send you a thread. I'm going to put a ball of thread in your box, in your package. That's coming. Well, it's not coming yet. It's not in the. You had to buy 20 to get just one. Okay. Now, this isn't glued down yet. Now I had those little fleurs. Where'd they go? Oh, yeah, I forgot about this flower. Okay, now we got to start thinking about this other jazz here. Got to think about the other jazz. Oh my gosh, I'm just loving that tassel, but I don't know. I don't know where we could put it. I don't know. What do you think? That might be too much. Oh, any particular colors for the fairies? I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe neutrals. Maybe some neutrals might be good. You know, could I do Inkerdinken or like maybe like a sagey kind of a green, not too bright, not too dark. Whatever. I'll make them work. Whatever. You know, I don't really know. Oh, that's a good idea. I think all this is plastic. Maybe it could be, or maybe it could be up here. See, I don't know if I'm going to have a closure, though. I think it's going to just be like this. I didn't even know I had that. I wouldn't mind having me a couple more of them. No, it's not a brown, but it's it maybe has a little bit of a red to the brown, but it's a brown. It's not purple. Okay. Now we got some of this good stuff. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got? I cut off a piece of, start seeing how this stuff's gonna look. That might be too large. Taupe? Yeah, it would be close to taupe, I think. Janice, yeah. Yeah. It's got a little pinky ready in there. Okay, so now we were thinking about some bling too. So let's just see how this looks. And I buried my little flowers. I don't know what I do with those little flowers. I don't think I want that in there. Definitely don't want that. Maybe stay away from the pink. Yeah, cocoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, scissors. All right, let's see. Now, this would be cut. I'm just laying it out to see colors and under the book. Oh, under the book. I hit the dang camera again. I wonder if I knock them on the floor. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot that. See? It was stuck to me. I don't think I have 3 little flowers like that because they were too large on the end. It's got to be here somewhere. All right, let's get this out of the way. Messy Bessie. So we said no on the leaves. Now, don't be getting in my... Oh, they were under the krimpet. They were under the krimpet thing. The krimpets were hiding it. Okay, so we were thinking about putting that there. I don't know how I did that. But this is like this is like coppery. I found that in a piece of something I had. All right, I'm getting a little too messy for myself, that's really a stretch. Okay, here we go. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. Now I want to put this up here as well. That's what I was thinking with that. Now I do have some buttons. Now, whoa. I'm not sure about the bling-a-bling. We'll see. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so I'm thinking these are like little blinky things. Okay, so I'm going to trim this. And I'm going to hopefully tie that. Now, Teresa, the envelope storage journal I made for you, I did a little this and that to it, but I didn't do a lot to it. You can do your own thing to it. Do you want to see it or do you want to be surprised? Where's my tweezers? Let's see. Okay, so I was thinking a little pearl might look cute. There's another little one here. I mean, I have more, but maybe two. Well, sometimes I'm just afraid it's going to be a little too wild or you're not going to like it. And then, well, you could fix it up yourself. Make it the way you want. Okay. All right, I have it right here. I think I'm going to get a different tie. This is just the end of like a sheet or something. So I need a different tie. Girl, it's really that, I mean, I picked that for the cover. Some of it's stuck. Got some flaps there. Did a little bit of stamping, not much, so you can add to it. I put this piece of fabric in there for you because I thought you would like it. I think it's really cool. So it's not too bad because I could, you know, dull it down a little bit. Okay, honey. All right, I'm going to get a different tie thing for it though. And then I have to get those other things that we talked about earlier together. And then I'll send it off. All right, so I have this. There, it's from envelopes, Lisa, with pockets, so we could stuff things in there. I don't know. This may be. Let's see. I have a couple pearly things. Oh, I didn't think about that, but you know what? You're right. Maybe just one of those nestled somewhere. Okay, so these are some ideas. Well, I'm not sure. This might be, I think this might be a little too much. I don't know if that's going to fit in there. What do I have in here? They're different colors. Oh, they're just circles. You know, I had little, some of these I just don't know if I'm ready to part with them. See, like that little, gosh, I love all this jazz. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we kind of got pearls going. So maybe a little pearly something or other. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the single stone as well. Man, that box isn't gonna close with that on there. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see. Okay, so I need a little bit of glue behind this. We'll get this on. And I think I want this to be able to swing, you know, freely. Give a little trim there. There's one little, couple little guys out of whack there. So let's put that there. One little bling in the center. I was thinking I might have to find a little something and cover that unless I bury that somehow. All right, so let's get this on. I'm going to do the hot glue. I think I like, yeah, see, that's messed up there. So I got to use this side. All right, so put a little there and a little down here. I got dust all over our little girl. Okay. Now, oof, I just got a glue string attached to my eyelash. Now I need some of this up here to, you know, build the cluster on. Should I put them up there? I don't know. You think? I was thinking about down there, but I might rethink that. I wonder about. Hey, Leah. Oh, hon, you're not late. I'm glad you could come in. That's very nice of you to stop in. I'm wondering if I do a bulb pin and put maybe a couple of pearls we could dangle from there. All right, so let's use just a little hot glue. We'll start sticking that in place. Let's put a little over here. All right, now let's see what we want to do cluster-wise. I was talking about when you made the danglies on the laces. Danglies on the laces. I'm not remembering. Just bet it ignored it. Maybe a little chunk of this. We'll see. We'll see. After I sit here a while without getting up, you know, to go to the potty or get a drink. Well, I would certainly say it's in the same family, Julie. In my mind, terracotta is a lighter in the rust family, and burnt orange just has a little more red, maybe, and deeper. That's what I would, that would be my take on it. Or my thought, anyway. I shouldn't say maybe my take, but my thought. Okay, let's see. That's too big. Okay, so we watched a Hallmark movie yesterday. We watch a lot of Hallmark movies, and and some of them, I mean, they're very predictable. Like my sisters were saying, they're very predictable. Some of them are enjoyable. Some of them are, I think, annoying. But my one of my favorite ones was on yesterday. I just love it. I don't even know what it's called. You see, I want to hide that something's on that flower, on that leaf, or that petal. Um, okay, so this girl is engaged to this guy. They're both dentists. Hi, Ange, welcome back. Oh, really? They're not going to make burnt orange anymore? Huh. And they're going back to his family for an engagement party, and her fiance's brother is there, David, and hmm, and he kind of, he's talking to her a lot, and he's trying to, I think, make amends from being a nudge when they were kids and stuff. And so he gets a message from a patient has an emergency, and he's going back to the city. She doesn't want him to go. He's going back to the city to take care of this problem for this patient. And he said, "You know what? It's only a day. I'll be back tomorrow. Everything's fine." So he goes, takes care of the patient, you know, and he come back across the bridge. Well, there was some kind of lightning strike or something. The bridge is out, and it's the only way to get to the island where his family lives or whatever. And it's going to be like 3 or 4 days. So her brother-in-law David is stepping in. You're doing cake casting because she's planning the wedding. Just all this cute stuff. And she finds David like so annoying. But of course they're having fun and they're laughing it up and stuff. And then they're digging through the garage. I don't know what they were in that garage or basement for. And she picks up this book of Italy. And she's always wanted to travel, and she can't get the dentist guy to want to travel or do anything. He just wants to constantly go to like dental stuff. Like what do you call them? Where they go and conferences, like conferences and stuff. So, hmm. Oh, this one already has thread in it. Oh, that's darling. Put that button down there. So she's always wanted to go to Paris. She's always wanted to go to Italy and all that jazz. So she's got a plan. She's gonna ask them if they can change things up, and of course this David, he's really poking and prodding at her to really live her life, and it's her time to go. She should, if she wants to travel, she should travel. And she's always wanted to go since they were kids. So they're digging through these boxes, and there's this, like they have those travel books for France and Italy and stuff like that. So this isn't, one for Italy. And he said, "Oh, can I see that? Oh, what do you think about that? Like right there." I don't know how well this would glue on because it's not flat on the bottom. I don't know, guys. What are you thinking? What do you think? So he says, "Can I see that book?" And she said, "Oh, sure." So she hands it to him, and he kind of like looks at it and then like sticks it in his pocket. And they had been watching a movie. She asked him if he had ever fallen in love, was ever in love, and he didn't really answer her. And I don't know if anybody ever has seen, thanks, Ange, seen this movie. But she decides, so the fiance comes back, and like her brother-in-law to be, David, they go and they take care of getting the music for the wedding, and they dance, and he holds her real tight and all that jazz. So her fiance comes back. She's out in the yard, and she starts talking to him about, they're young, they don't have a house yet, they're just getting married, no kids, it's a time for them to do some traveling. Well, he says, I don't really want to be going to South Africa or wherever. And she said, well, I'm talking about Italy or in France. And he said, we can go sometime. I signed us up for another conference. It'll be so exciting. And she's like, okay. And then she asks him to dance with her. And he's like, now? And she's like, yeah, dance with me. Well, he's dancing with her like they never met, they're like at arm's length. So she said, could you hold me a little closer? Oh, how would that look up there? What if I put that up there? I think the cluster looks half decent, right? So she said, could you hold me a little closer? He's like, oh, okay. So he holds her closer, and they're dancing. And he's like, are we done here? And she said, yeah, we're done here. And that night is their engagement party. So, long story short, she breaks it off with them during their engagement party. So she goes her own way, starts traveling. Meanwhile, David leaves the party early, or he takes off. He travels all the time. So it's like a year later. Meanwhile, in the background of all this, the sister of these guys falls in love with the mailman. So she's in France, I think, in Paris, and she gets an invitation to the wedding, so she goes back for the wedding. And her ex-fiance is there with his dental assistant, and they're dancing to beat the band. I mean, he looks like a different guy, okay? And then she bumps into David, and they start talking, and he wants her to take a walk with him, so she goes with him. And he says to her, remember you had asked me once, okay, Julie, have a great lunch. He says to her, oh, did Janice leave? Bye, Janice. Have a good night. Oh, maybe, is Janice still here? Did I miss Janice leaving? Oh, heavens. And he said, remember you asked me once if I ever fell in love? Well, I did just once. For me, it's always been you. Oh, no, he hands her the book. He hands her this book from, oh, I'm getting it all mixed up. See, I get so excited. Oh, I love this movie. So he hands her the book, and he tells her to look at a certain page, and there's a little note in there, and it says Trevi Fountain, Eiffel Tower, or whatever. And it says, oh, there's Janice. And then it says, I would travel to all these places. I would go with you wherever you would want to go. Love, David. And she looked at it, and then she looked at him, and he said, "I wrote that when I was 13." And he said, "You asked me once if I ever was in love. And the answer is yes, just once. For me, it's always been you." And he said, "I loved you then, I love you today, and I'll love you tomorrow." It's like the best movie. They're so cute. And so then you think they're going to have a big kiss. And she said, "Dance with me." He's like, "I thought that line would give me a kiss." I mean, they end up kissing too, but is that like the best line? Oh my gosh, they're just so cute. I watch it every time it comes on. Okay, I'm done. All right, so now, all right, so what do you think? Now I took off, what did I took off the big gem and I put, what do you think about doing that right there? I don't remember the name. I can look it up. It was just on yesterday sometime. Let me see. How could I Google it so it would find it? It's a Hallmark movie. Hallmark movie about, I'm going to say about dentists and see if it comes up. There it is. It's called It Was Always You. And then my other, probably my all-time favorite Hallmark movie is called, oh, Ange. It's called The Summer Villa with Victor Webster. Whoa, baby. Okay, I got to glue this stuff down. Let's see if I can get it without messing it up. Okay, is anybody going to weigh in on this? That bling right there. Should I put that bling on there? I wonder if I should get out the like tomorrow, get out the oh, you're welcome. Get out the E6000. I like the way I have this laid down here, and I don't want to miss getting it down where I have it. I know I could take a picture. I know I could take a picture. I could put that little bouton right there. Little bouton. Lisa says yes. Okay. I will do it. I will do it. Okay, so this, I think I want to get, if I can, maybe I'll use this. Oh, the glue. Man, if you told me a couple years ago that I'd have so many different glues and use so many different glues, I would have said, you gotta be out of your mind. Okay. This, I kind of want to puff this up maybe a little bit if I can. If I can do it. Right over that blemish. Because I'm just afraid if I hot glue that or even the Fabric-Tac that's going to pop off. I don't want that popping. No popping. Now, I'm thinking instead of, because see, I should have attached these before I'm wondering if I just, you're kidding. I didn't even think it was 2 years. That's another good movie. Him and his wife met doing a movie. He's called the Nose in the movie. It's a perfume thing. She's trying to save her father's perfume company. But he is, He's a hottie patati. Oh, that's disappointing to learn that. Victor, Victor, Victor. What can I say? So sad. So I'm thinking about putting a little pearl on a bulb pin and maybe hanging the bulb pin from there. And then all I have to do is, build the inside of the journal. That's all there is to that. Yeah, for sure. For real life. All right, I'm going to take this. I'm going to see if I should be able to. Sometimes the beads are a little too big to dingle dangle in there. Lori, put the scissors back. I went a little longer than I usually am on Monday evenings. Let's see. But I think I'm getting ready to rock and roll here, kids. Now, of course, I have to plan the inside and the pages and yeah, see, that won't go down. Okay. Plan B. Plan B. Let's see. Maybe a couple of these little seed beads on here. Okay, some of these are like, oh, they look like little pearls. Oh, they are little pearls. Whoa. They're jumpy little. Here we go. And maybe a little crystally looking. Oh, that's cute. I like that crystal. Oh, I think I want, see, this is, I get two, oh, see there, it just went a loop-de-loo. I didn't like the bead, I didn't like the pearl. I didn't want two pearls and one crystal. I think it would overshadow. So I want to do it this way. Now where's my other little, there it is. Here we go. I love my nails, but sometimes they get in the way of being able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Now, the question is, do I pin it there? Do I pin it over here somewhere? No, I don't like it there. Or do I just put it on the cluster? What do you think? You think up here by the flowers, Ange? Up there? Yeah, I was kind of liking it down here by the cluster. Hold on. Okay, I'm kind of liking it. I don't think it needs anything else, right? Oh, you mean this flower. I was thinking about these flowers. Sorry, Ange. Sorry, Ange. I misunderstood. Well, thanks for the input this evening. So then, once I'll get that glued on tomorrow. Well, I might do that tonight and leave it, then I can leave it sit overnight. See, and then I was thinking about this somewhere too, so who knows? I don't know. It's kind of small to be on the back, don't you think? I don't know if you guys can see that. I guess it really doesn't go. I might have to make a tassel. Might have to make its own tassel. Thanks, guys. And then in here, this will be, I'm going to try to make that a pocket. I've got to trim some of this fabric away and then think about an inside cover. I might just do more fabric because I have so much of the fabric. Kathy, I don't know if you were here. You might have been eating dinner when I said, my gosh, how silly. I was so worried about covering this. I could have put this on the inside this way and flipped it and put the fabric on the white side. What a nut. Anywho, all right, I'm out of here. Thanks, ladies, for joining me and your input. I appreciate it so very, very much. This was fun. So we took a crimpet box. Look like that. And now it looks like that. Huh? Not too shabby. All right. Have a good evening. I'll see you all soon, I'm sure. Don't forget, Kathy Calico Kate, if she's feeling up to it, she's going to stream hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. Don't push it, Kath, but maybe she'll feel like being on. We don't know. So keep an eye out. Watch your notifications. And I think that's it for me. So I'm going to take off. I'm going to go try to tap me some rings. All right, ladies. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. I'll see you soon. You let us know how you make out, and she'll be thinking of you tomorrow. Bye-bye.